Hello, psyched up warriors. Welcome back to another episode within our friendship series. Hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell as we continue to explore relationships, personal growth, and more, all while giving you tips on how to stay motivated every day. Let's get started. Do you ever feel like the same people are draining your energy and bringing you down? It might be time to take a look at the types of friends that you have around you and assess if any of them should no longer be in your circle. In today's video, we're going to discuss 6 types of people who may not be good for your emotional and mental well-being. So why keep them in your life when you don't need them? So, without further ado, let's dive into the 6 types of people you should stop being friends with. Number 6. The friend who is constantly negative. This type of friend has an overall negative attitude towards life and is always finding something to complain about. They are pessimistic in their outlook on life, often speaking as if nothing can ever be changed for the better. Constantly being around someone who is so negative will only breed further negativity within yourself, affecting your mental health and well-being in the long run. Research has proven that negative relationships have a powerful effect on our mental and emotional well-being. A 2017 study published by the University of Waterloo found that people who had supportive friends were more likely to report higher levels of self-esteem, while those with toxic friendships reported lower levels of well-being. Another study from 2019 revealed that spending time with positive people is key to improving resilience and managing stress, depression, and anxiety. It's important to remember that everyone goes through tough times, but if you find yourself constantly being brought down by someone's negative attitude, then it might be time to let go of the friendship. It's never easy to do, but it may be necessary for your well-being. So don't hesitate to make that important choice for yourself and look after your mental health. Number 5. The friend who always talks about themselves. This type of friend is very self-absorbed and always uses conversations as an opportunity to talk about themselves. They often monopolize the conversation, without considering that there may be other people in the group who would like to share their own experiences or perspectives. This type of behavior can make it difficult for you to express yourself freely in a conversation, and ultimately leave you feeling unheard and unimportant. Research has shown that this kind of one-sided friendship can have profound effects on our mental health. According to a 2016 study by BMC Psychology, having friends who are overly focused on themselves can lead to feelings of loneliness and social isolation due to the lack of accountability towards other people's opinions or stories. Moreover, it was found that people who were in relationships with this type of person reported lower levels of self-esteem and well-being. Ultimately, if you find yourself constantly feeling unheard or unimportant due to a friend's self-centered behavior, it may be time to reevaluate the friendship. Number 4. The friend who always needs something. This type of friend is always asking for favors or needing something from you, whether it's money, advice, or a shoulder to cry on. They tend to rely heavily on their friends and are often unable to do things on their own. While it's nice to be able to help out your friends when they need it, if the favor is consistently being asked of you, then it can take a toll on your well-being. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that while providing support for others can have positive psychological benefits, such as increases in self-esteem and empathy, there needs to be a balance between giving and receiving support in order for relationships to remain healthy. When one person is constantly asking for help and not giving anything back, it could lead to feelings of resentment or even burnout. When you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by a friend who always needs something from you, it might be time to set some boundaries and have a conversation about how both of you can support one another in more equal measure. At the end of the day, it's important to remember that healthy relationships are based on balance, so don't hesitate to end it if it persists in order to look after your mental health. Number 3. The friend who gaslights you. This type of friend is manipulative and controlling, often twisting facts or telling lies in order to make you question your own sanity. Gaslighting is a form of psychological abuse, where someone manipulates their victim by convincing them that what they are experiencing isn't real, undoubtedly causing feelings of confusion and doubt. This type of behavior can be incredibly damaging to one's mental health and self-esteem, as it erodes a person's trust in themselves and their sense of reality. A 2018 study published in the journal Personality and Individual Differences found that people who have experienced gaslighting are more likely to experience depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, paranoia, and suicidal thoughts. Furthermore, long-term exposure to this type of behavior can lead to a person feeling isolated and helpless, unable to trust or rely on anyone else. If you find yourself in this kind of toxic relationship with a friend, it might be time to end it if necessary. It's important to remember that no one deserves to be treated like this, so don't hesitate to take control of your life and well-being. Number 2. The friend who never reaches out to you. Having a friend who never reaches out to you can be an incredibly lonely experience. It's easy to feel like they don't care about you or your friendship, often leading to feelings of isolation and abandonment. A 2017 study published in the journal Developmental Psychology found that when people felt ignored or neglected by their friends, it had a significant impact on their well-being. Not only did they experience more negative emotions such as loneliness and depression, but also less positive emotions such as joy and happiness. In addition to feeling emotionally drained from having one-sided conversations with your friend, being constantly ignored can lead to lower self-esteem and decreased sense of belonging in social situations. Ultimately, if you find yourself in this kind of toxic relationship, it might be time to end it. It's important to remember that you deserve someone who puts in the same effort as you do. So don't hesitate to make a change and find someone who is more willing to invest in your friendship. Number 1. The friend who always talks down on you. Having a friend who constantly talks down on you can lead to a serious impact on your self-confidence and mental health. Constant criticism from someone close to you can make it difficult to feel good about yourself, often leading to feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. A 2013 study published in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that after hearing negative comments from friends or family members, people reported lower self-esteem, less belongingness, and higher levels of psychological distress. This type of behavior is not only damaging to one's own well-being, but also their relationships with others. Toxic friendships like these can cause people to distance themselves from those closest to them, making it difficult to form meaningful connections. It's important for us to remember that no one deserves to be treated with such disrespect. If you find yourself in this kind of toxic relationship, it is definitely time to consider ending it. Don't hesitate to take control of your life and well-being. Your mental health is more important than any friendship. It's better to focus on relationships that bring out the best in you, instead of ones that bring out the worst. Take care of yourself first and foremost, and don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. Psyched up warriors. That's all for the 6 types of people you should stop being friends with. Have you ever run across any of these type friends? Are they still your friend? If not, please share in the comments how the friendship ended. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, then share it if you feel it may benefit someone you know. Then, check out this next video in our friendship series, 5 Signs It's Time to End a Friendship. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more Psyched Up Solutions videos.